Hello, class 10. Once again, I am here with you with the chapter called Development. Already in my previous video and in online class also, we have discussed about material and non-material things. Ki both the things are important in everybody's life. So, development doesn't mean only earning more or we want to increase our income. We also want to have freedom, security, life without discrimination, more opportunity, pollution free environment, etc. And these things are called non material things, and these things are not measured. So it doesn't mean that the things which we cannot measure are ignored or are not important to measure development. So development is of course a continuous process which brings positive change in the lives of the people, and different people have different developmental goals, because we have discussed that the people's needs are different. That is why their situations are different. That is why their goals or their needs are also different. What a rich person is asking from development will be different from the poor people, because poor people, his affordability or his capacity to make his life smooth or satisfied is not like that when we compare it with a rich people. And goals are conflicting also, ki what may be development for one may not be development for the other. That we have discussed through an example. In an example, what we see, that a girl needs or she asks more freedom like her brother, and she also wants that her brother also shares the work that she is doing alone at home. But the boy does not think it as development, because for him, if he would start doing the work like her sister, this is not development and this will not move him forward. So development, second is thing is ki it moves the people forward. Forward means it improves the income of the people, it improves the situation of the people, it brings more justice, more equality to life. So development can mean different things, and in some, but how we say that some countries are developed and some are underdeveloped. So World Bank has given the criteria, that is per capita income, to be the most important criteria to measure development or to compare different countries or states. But later it was found by UN or UNDP, which publishes Human Development Report or Index on the basis of other two factors, which include literacy rate and life expectancy. So these are the three important factors. Only income is not enough, because income will give you only the material pleasure or material things, but there are non material things also which is not sold in the market and which you cannot buy with the money that you earn. But these things are also important, and these things adds quality to our life and make our life more complete, more satisfied. So when we compare different things, they could have, means the things could have similarities as well as differences. Which aspects do we use to compare them, and what are the aspects? Already we have discussed that there is economic development and there is social development. Economic development increases the income, per capita income, as well as the national income. Social development, which brings equality, more opportunity, education increases, literacy rate increases, then health facilities also, which reduces poverty, which reduces unemployment, which reduces IMR, infant mortality rate, etc. So how do we compare different country students, means in a class, how we compare on the basis of the quality that they possess or that they have. So they may differ in height, health, talent and interest. Means all boys, all students, they may have different height, different health and talents and interest. Some may be interested in studies, some may be very good in sports, some may be good in other things like singing and music, dancing, etc. So how do we compare students? First we have to think, or we have to find out ki what is the reason, what is the objective of comparing the students, कि हम लोग क्यों compare कर रहे हैं, why we are comparing the two. कि अगर हमको इसका पता चल जाएगा कि why we are comparing, what is our purpose of comparison. So purpose must be known by everyone. So we use different criteria to choose a sports team. We use different criteria to choose a debate team. We use different criteria. A music team, different criteria is used, means different qualities of the person is judged. And still, if some purpose, we have to choose the criteria that is for everyone, and that is for all round development, and that brings more welfare in the country or in an economy. So usually we take one or more important characteristics when we compare the countries, or when we compare the human development in a particular state or in so many states. So World Bank uses average income, and UNDP not only average income, it has also used health facilities and literacy rate of the country. Average income, how it is calculated, already I have discussed in my previous class. It is calculated by dividing the total income of the country by its total number of people living there. And average income is also called PCI, per capita income, per capita income in a particular year. So in World Development Report brought out by the World Bank, this criteria is used in classifying or in keeping countries in various categories. Countries with per capita income of, and it is measured, or it is read with the help of, means in dollar, US dollar, and so all the, because it is the standard unit, standard currency, which is done for every country. So now next topic that we are going to discuss about, what are the other criteria that we have already discussed. And last topic is left, public facilities, that I am going to discuss in my next class. Thank you.